We started selling Air Force Ones 1982. Sold pretty good. The guys liked the soles, they liked just the look of it. I think what really made it was the thickness of the sole, the strap, they liked the word air on it, just the beefiness, that's the look that they wanted.
It was a nice, basic looking shoe, not too many colors. If you had the Air Force One, you were the SHIT.
Back then in '82, shoes had what they called a run. Shoes would come out, be out for a certain amount of time, and they'd go away. Kids in Baltimore, in particular, at that point in time, after the Air Force One had its initial run, were still coming to the stores like, yo, can I get them ones? Can I get those Air Force Ones? 3 retailers known as the Three Amigos picked up on that, had meetings with Nike and was like, look, why don't you bring back this shoe? You had Charlie Rudo's Sports, Downtown Locker Room, and Cinderella Shoes.
It was Harold Rudo and myself who came up with this idea of, resurrecting the Air Force One.
We had the meeting and I told them I wanted to bring in some Air Force Ones, what would it take to do it?
They thought we were fucking crazy. They said, you guys, but I believe in you guys. If you guys are crazy enough to ask for it, we're crazy enough to make it for it. We were forced to take 1,200 pair of each color. A white royal blue and a white chocolate brown. We took them, we sold them right out.
The Air Force One was reborn. This was unprecedented. We started doing a program with Nike, different color each month. That's where the Shoe of the Month thing came from in Baltimore. Kids were fiending for this shoe every month, coming there buying every different colorway they could get.
They would come up to me, hey Paul, you think you can make a sky blue? Yeah, we have that already in the works.
That took it to another level. This is something that had never been done before. Back then, you had almost an internet between New York, Philadelphia, Baltimore. You had the I-95 corridor, the I-95 freeway expressway linked these 3 cities. Next thing you know, cats in Philadelphia and New York would get informed about what's going on in Baltimore and vice versa.
When we found out where they were, we went.
Oh yeah, people were coming down from New York buying shoes. People were coming from DC buying shoes from us. So the word got around pretty quick.
And they would have 15 colors of Air Force Ones in the windows. I won all of those 3 times. That's what it was.
We knew it was working. We were rocking.
It just spread like wildfire. This is without advertising. This is without Nike making a big push. This is by word of mouth. This is through that internet connection that preceded the digital technology by, decades. That's where the genesis of this whole rebirth of the Air Force One came from.
You never know. Sometimes you just can't figure it out. It's like being in Las Vegas and you have the dice in your hand and you're rolling it. You just don't know.